Ever stare at a cryptic API error and you wonder what went wrong? Debugging API requests can be a nightmare, but they don't have to be with custom logging. I'm going to show you a killer trick to use middleware to add custom logging to each of your requests. Let's take a look. This middleware, request logger, is going to capture a request as it comes in and do some magic so you have custom log information about each request. Let's take a look. When the requests come in, we will record the start time. This is going to get us the duration of the entire request. We also are going to record the path for the request and the raw query, which later we'll piece together for the full URL. Next, we will allow the middleware to continue the request to continue on through because we want to process the request in order to get the final status code and response time. Once the request has ended, we're going to record the end time. This is going to allow us to do the duration of the request. We'll then reconstruct the path by adding the path to the raw query. And we will finally create an info level log with a message that says request completed. We'll check the status though, because if the status is greater than 400, we don't want an info level log. We want an error log. Next, we want to get some more information from the request context if we have it. So we're going to check, do we have a username in that context? We do. All right, well, let's go ahead and add an event or add an attribute to our event where the username is the key, and the exact username is going to be the value. That way we can query by username when we're looking at millions and thousands of logs. Finally, we're going to add the rest of our fields to our log event, so that way we'll have an attribute for method, path, status, and duration, and message. Then we can go ahead and send requests to our thing, and we have so much information about each request, so that way we can debug properly. I hope that was helpful.